Hello everyone, and welcome back for some more Misfits Racing League highlights. We are here for the club division, of course. It is the fifth and final race of the week around Spa, and this one was fantastic. We hope you enjoy the highlights we picked out. ZZ9, once again, taking that pole position, a 140.8 from him, a hundredth of a second ahead of the tie driver in the Red Bull. That's Ben the Bear, and it's the German. That's Freeware in the AlphaTauri, rounding out your top three here. Shenjay in the Alfa Romeo fourth. Fraser in the other Mercedes in fifth. Of course, we'll go down through the rest of this grid on the formation lap. Oh, we have lights going on, but is this racing time?
That was an excellent question.
Well, there we go. It looks like we are away here.
Yeah, apparently on lap 2, but we are away, and it's Ben the Bear looking around the outside of ZZ9 down into turn 1. That was all very sudden, but it is Ben the Bear. There's a lot of people going wide through turn 1, but Ben the Bear and ZZ9 still battling. It's Ben the Bear in the lead of this race. Do not believe my timing tower at least, and Alex Bido is right at the back, whether that's an AI-controlled car or just a very unfortunate incident for the Spaniard. But it's Fraser looking at the rear of Shenjay, the end of the train from the top 5.
Because money has no damage on that front end, and the soft tires are quicker at the moment. Nigel and Steph. Nigel on the inside of the Renault as we make our way down the hill. This is very tight battling here around the outside. Now Steph's giving him the space. Nigel's going to get through, or is he? Coming down through Pouan. Still wheel to wheel between these two. Nothing in it for these guys. Wisp is having a look, and it's still Nigel ahead of the Renault. Ooh, a little bit of a tap.
A little bit of a tap. They're all squirreling around the place.
Absolutely hunting him down in this Ferrari. Look at the move. Wheel to wheel coming down into the chicane, but it's all for nothing. The safety car has been deployed, and that is, I do believe, Burke with no front wing on the McLaren. Than it is for the softs. It takes a little bit more time.
Ben's just lost an end plate.
Well, and Shenjay's gone. So Shenjay has absolutely gunned it. You've said Ben's lost an end plate. That's going to cost him even more so now that he's on these hards. Shenjay's launched it. We've seen this before. Ben the Bear wrote the book on this start that we've seen at the very least in MRL. And take a look. Shenjay's a second ahead of Jake, and that's going to give him a very good opportunity. But Nigel, very, very tight. Ben comes in. He's just come right in. He says, I got to get this wing off. He's going to get onto the mediums anyway. He's got the ability to do so. Important considering the soft compound tires. Freeware and Wisp now wheel to wheel coming down into the chicane. That's Wisp on the inside. Now it's going to come through for the AlphaTauri to have the inside line. He squeezes off that Haas and says, I want this P8. Thank you very much. And Zamis wants P9 from him, coming down through into La Sauce.
Mito's off somewhere.
Mito's had a big issue here, and it's just outside of turn 1. His car is horizontal, waiting for drivers to move on through. There's a Haas coming ahead, Tauman, where Zamis is on the quicker rubber at the moment. Nigel and Steph. This is where we've seen Nigel take quite a few moves on Steph already. On the inside, coming down the hill, is the Williams. It's Deja Vu. We saw it already earlier in this race around the outside. Is he going to get it done again? They're wheel to wheel. Once again, these two drivers have been doing the tango down through Pouan this entire race. And Shenjay's had a big issue, and it's another safety car here, and Ben is going to be happy about that. Wow. Excuse me, that's Fraser with Remco Van Putten, putting him under serious threat. It's a wheel-to-wheel exchange. This is intensity. I can't even find words, and there's a collision. There goes the Red Bull. That's a very bad place to lose it. He gets things turned back onto circuit. That's going to bring up a yellow flag, and that's Burke and Cotters. What's happened to them? They have come together. It's the McLaren and the AlphaTauri out of this race, and this is deployed a VSC at ZZ9, but it's going to be Mikau doing what Nigel's been doing the entire of this race. Coming down the hill, Mikau around the outside. He gets it very neatly done on Nigel. Ben the Bear along the inside, coming down through Pouan. This could get very touch and go for these racers, but Ben the Bear dispatches the Williams, and now Ben the Bear has to hunt down Mikau and try to follow through as he punches his way through this field. Fraser in 6th position.
Gunning down this back straight. He's just defending against Fraser, showing him the outside into the first corner of the chicane. And Alex Bido is going to be here to mop up the pieces if this goes wrong for them. But Alex Bido taking a little bit too much inside curb. Fraser, a bit of a wheel spin. He's got the move done on Wisp, but here comes Alex Bido looking up the inside of the Haas into turn 1. And that's the Ferrari up into P6. He's, you know, just been given an open door there.
Well, here's a big problem. Here's the big problem. Mikkel has taken Tillman, and I just want to take a second. Ben the Bear is going to get Tillman as well. But the big key thing here for Alex Bido is Fraser isn't going to have DRS down Kemmel. We're going to jump on with the Ferrari now. P5 is on the menu here for the Spaniard. As we come down, Fraser defending to the inside. There's action happening all throughout. But of course, Alex Bido squeezing him off. What a neat move from the Ferrari. It was textbook.
I don't think he is. He's using ERS. They're both using ERS, but it's Ben with the rear wing open, flying past the racing point. They're going to be... Well, they're not going to be side by side through turn 7, and Ben is already into P6, and now this is where the fighting starts as Freeway's had an issue.
Yeah, he's spun it coming out of Lacombe through here, and these drivers, Mikkel and Ben, have just passed him by. He's going to drop positions, and it's not going to be a happy moment for him. Freeway now has Nigel barking up his rear. Nigel has been really wanting to get camera time coming down the hill here. He gets it through on the struggling AlphaTauri, and there we have it, the clear picture of the damage. On the front left, Mito has dispatched him as well. Gearbox within half a second, but talking about gearboxes, let's see Ben try and take care of Fraser, Zamis, and Alex Bido. It's Zamis with an exchange with Alex Bido. Fraser and Ben the Bear, wheel to wheel now. Ben the Bear really wants to get this move done. It's Fraser on the curbs. He's looking to fight back, but it's Ben clear ahead of Fraser now. And this fighting can't happen too long for Ben because it's going to bring Mick out into the fold, and it's too late. There he is in the racing point.
Now has one warning that he got on lap 1, but other than that, he is completely free. A very clean race from the Australian. But here we go, Ben the Bear with DRS looking at Zamas. Zamas, though, both of these drivers actually, pretty much no battery, and Zamas is going to absolutely hold him off.
This is a big problem for Ben.
Yeah, that's going to cost him big time, but Ben needs to clear Zamas. He might go for it into the chicane. This is risky. If this goes wrong for Ben, even if it just holds him up, this is going to cost him because they right now are out of DRS range of Alex Bido, but Ben has the DRS on Zamas.
And the squeeze.
This is when he needs to do it.
The squeeze took a 3-second time penalty for Zamis there coming off that curbing. We're going to have to start taking a look at how things go for these racers as Zamis is under major threat coming down into the final chicane. Unicorn around the outside, back to the inside for Mikkel coming through. He's going to get Zamis at the line, and Fraser's going to cross right behind them, and that's ZZ9 with the race win. Even with the penalties here in Belgium, Ben the Bear in second position. It's Mikkel with a podium. That's Fraser in fourth, Zamis in fifth, Jake crossing here to take sixth. It's Nigel in seventh. It's Money in eighth, with Alex Bido dropping all the way back down to ninth, with Wisp coming across as the last driver to finish in the top 10. But is it going to be enough here? I think Alex Bido got pushed all the way out of the points, but it's because of the desync, I believe. So, stewards, of course, are going to have to review